Hello. Hello. I don't have a study sprite, do I? Actually, wait, hang on. I could use my book for this, actually. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, this counts, right? This counts as studying. Is, my learning. I feel like I shrunk. Did I shrink? Yeah, this counts. This counts. It's 2 a.m. Go to bed. Well, here's the funny thing about that, right? Because I wrapped up a lovely anime watching session with my good friend Jelly. We watched many episodes of Dragon Maid, and then I, with I left call. I went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, got in bed. It was already Gracie had cuddled up to me, and then someone decides to go, "Hey, Lurf," in the Discord, and tells me to go to bed when I was in bed, and then everyone fucking everyone came in chat. It was like, "Lurf, what if you did go live though? Like what?" And it, I'm nothing if not a people pleaser. Yeah, yeah, I do buckle under peer pressure. I do love pears. Pears are good. I don't care what anyone says. Pears are kind of goated. Um, heck, heck. Should I get study music? I did threaten to go live. I did. No, you're right. You're right. No, 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 no. You're right. Call me out as an unreliable narrator because I am one. Yeah, I did threaten to go live as a joke, and then everyone called my bluff, and then I was like, you know what? I could actually go live. However, comma, I will say this isn't gonna be a long one. May gets out of her class in like 3 hours, and I've made a Warrior Cats appointment. So we're here to hang out until then. Let's get some study music. Like no vocal kind of thing. Hang on. What's a chill? Hang on. I know. How do you spell this? Hang on. Aha! Here, here. I know exactly what to play. Let's see. It looks like it's a bit quiet, but also the song itself is a little quiet. Anyway, if Jelly does come in here to listen to my voice lull him to sleep, this should this should make him happy. Okay, so as everyone knows, I've been studying Japanese and I'm very behind in my Anki. Thank you, AC, for stopping by. glad you can keep your streak up. Um. Anyway, as you can tell, I might be very behind on my Anki. Let me just like zoom this in for you guys so you can see the dire situation that I'm in. You see these numbers? you see you see these numbers that I have here of cards that I have. Um so a great out number here. That's how many cards are in the deck in total. These are how many that I have seen and studied, and these are how many that I need to review. And then these are ones that I'm having extra trouble with. At least someone remind you do those and then you listen. It's okay. My stats are so bad. Look at this. And because I did my Anki on mobile the other night, it didn't even count me as studying yesterday. It's so tragic. It's so bad. I feel as if I'm a disgrace. Anyway, we are not going to be going through all my cards because that would be fucking insane. And I want to do that. Yeah, Chicory soundtrack kind of fucks. I am a disgrace. Yes, yes. I've acknowledged this. I'm happy to accept it. Um, what I want to do is I'm gonna quickly edit my settings real quick here. Um, where is that actually? Options. There we go. I am going to change my max reviews every day from 9,999 to just 20. So we will not be here all night. I also won't be doing my Caconia mining deck unless like you guys really want me to for some reason, but um those are just words so I can read Caconia in Japanese eventually. Uh, I don't need them. I don't need to learn the word for steam engine or whatever the fuck like bullshit sci-fi stuff is in there. Weeb? Yeah, I'm sorry. You're calling me a weeb when I'm like just actively learning Japanese on stream. Like it's like not the most obvious thing in the world. Like it's not even like an insult at this point. It's just a fact. I can do that when Caconia is done. Huh. And I'll be fluent in Japanese by the time Phase 2 even comes out. Don't even get me started. Anyway, do we want to do my core deck or my Kaishi deck? Um, I think I'll start with the core and then we can move to Kaishi. You actually expect there to be a Phase 2? I do. I do. Rikishi has insisted like multiple times that Kikonia is a very big passion project for him, and he really does want to get it done. Uh, like yes, Rikishi is not doing it because of the current world situation, but another aspect of it that people don't really talk about is the fact that the director for Kikonia has been sick since like 2020 and hasn't been able to do any work on anything. And that's probably another big reason why we haven't been able to get any Kikonia, because I doubt Ryakishi wants to move forward with the story without the director. Right. So let's move in. I prettyified my Anki. Man, man, I'm so washed. All right, like hang on. You know what? You know what? This I need to format this better for you guys. It's like a huge empty space on my screen, but like I can at least like get you some visual. Here we go. Here we go. I think that should work, right? If I need to move it because there's gonna be like information on the lower half of stuff when I figure out what the fuck this kanji is. All right, what is this kanji? No, I know this. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Listen, I have audience pressure now. This is, yeah. But honestly, though, audience pressure has always been a good motivator for me. I feel. Yeah, this is probably. We're not gonna help you. That'd be cheating. Okay, okay. It's like you're watching me take a test almost. You don't believe me? What the fuck? What the fuck? Um, I I want to say this is the kanji for is it taking a walk? Maybe. I don't know immediately. We're gonna just show it. I'll think about it and I'll remember it for next time. This is just how study sessions start off sometimes, you know? Michi. Right. Right. Um I hope that the Anki audio isn't too loud. Road street. Uh Konomichi wo matsu matsu Okay, okay. Street. Right. How was I remembering this again? Like it kind of looks like a crosswalk almost. You know, like the lines at a crosswalk, and then like the little like bit on the side is like a person like walking across the street. Michi, Michi. This one was fucking me up the other day. When I'm doing audio only because Michi sounds a lot like Nietzsche. And Nietzsche is day and Michi is road. So that was fucking me up real bad.
短い
Mijikai. 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 Nah, I'm washed. I'm washed.
彼は足が短い
Is this new actually? This might have been one of the few uh like one of the cards that I got back when I dropped off studying, so I didn't hear much. Mijikai. Brief. How can I remember this one? Hmm. It kind of looks like a person like looking at a TV. Let me show my cursor actually on the game capture because that way you can see what I'm gesturing towards. There we go. There we go. It's like a person like maybe like I don't know. A box gives me TV vibes, so I'm like maybe they're like watching a show and the show is brief. Of course that's just Kanji on its own without the e at it, but like I can just like say like, oh, it it ended. That's like the you know like old TVs when they like turn off and they like had that like little like flash thing go on, you know. Maybe that's like the flash when you turn off the program. I don't know. You gotta come up with little ways to memorize these things, or else you're never you're never gonna be able to get it on your own. Um, Also, I guess a little thing. This is the tone of the word because Japanese is a tonal language, um, which isn't really touched upon in a lot of the other study material that I've seen. So it's like mijikai. So like mijikai, like it goes up and down. It's kind of interpretation stuff. So why kanji just stonewalled me every time I try to learn Japanese. I here's like the interesting thing about it though. I whenever I was like looking at Japanese, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to learn this because like how am I going to like interpret like a symbol as an entire word? Well, like the thing is like like when I'm reading English, I don't process legs as like legs legs. I just look at like the full thing and I just know that says legs, you know? Like obviously I can break it up into the individual letters, but like if you like flash the word at me, I wouldn't need time to process it. The human brain does often interpret words as just like the entire word as an image. That's why like you can like learn how to speed read, which I'm quite good at. So when I remember that, I'm like, no, I totally can learn Japanese because it's just like it's just different letters. They're more complex, sure, but like I'm like maybe that makes it a little easier, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to hype myself up to be honest. Uh 彼は足が短い. Gotcha. Gotcha.
近
Again.
く
Shikaku. 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 Fuck, I know this. Shikaku. The music is so so intense right now for my study session. Ah, fuck. Shikaku. Shikaku. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Fuck. Um. Is it near? Is it like in my vicinity?
駅の近くで食事をし
Oh,
た
yeah, I'm not. Look. See, guys. I do know Japanese words. I do. Shikaku. Awesome. Cats in the background cheering me on. Damn right they are. Aren't you, Nigel? Are you proud of me for studying? Are you proud? This song is a little too intense for me right now. This song is not made for study. Oh well, it ended anyway. Let's see. Well, let's hope the next song isn't as intense. Here we go. What? What? Am I speaking too much English for you? Nigel's being it's no, he's not. He's not. I promise. I promise. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. All right. Um, Shikaku. Right. I'm good on that. Oh, this one was giving me trouble. Is it Hiru? Hiru for like morning or getting sunny or something like that?
昼、私は昼のドラマを
Close,
毎日見ます。
close enough. Daytime, midday, close enough. Close enough. I'm I'm not washed. I'm actually like really smart. Oh, we were just here. We were just here. Is this this is Mijikai, right? Mijikai? Yeah, Mijikai.
近い。駅
Oh,
は
fuck,
ここか
Chikai.
ら近いです。
I was literally just here, wasn't I? I was literally just here near soon. Chikai. Fuck. Fuck.
広い。
Hiroi. It Hiroi and Hidoi sound so similar that I mix them up. I know like Hidoi is like that's horrible, but Hiroi. Um, morning and midday are basically the same thing. Yeah. Right. Hiroi.
広い。
Or, is he saying Hiroi or Hiroi? Fuck. Hang on.
広い。広い。
Hiroi. I think that's wide.
彼の家はとても
Yeah.
広い。
Wide, big, Hiroi. Keeping an eye on that kanji up there, so I know it when I see it next. Hiroi. Oh, I want to say Ameru, as in like raising up, if I'm not mistaken.
やめる。
Ah,
話
fuck,
すのはや
Yameru.
めてください。
Fuck, Yameru. Every day I fail. By the way, I'm not putting up like this act for stream. Like this is like actually how I talk to myself studying. I like I like do like live commentary as I study. I'm like, fuck, I know this. What's going on? Like this is just like a lot, like an actual preview into how I study. Yameru. Gotcha. Yameru or Yamete kudasai in that case. Okay. Um. Oh. Is this Yasui? Yasui, as in cheap.
安い。この服はとても安かった。
Yeah. So here's a fun Japanese thing. This is the kanji used here. And you have like this little like bit on top, right? Which I don't remember what this is like if it's like a roof or whatever, but I know the radical underneath it. This is the radical for woman, and you'll be I see this a lot, and, and every time I'm like, it's interesting that a woman is in this kanji. Like, what are we trying to say? What are we trying to say? By the way, the sole reason that I remember this one is because there's a woman in it. And I knew it was cheap because I fucking remember that they put the woman in the kanji for inexpensive. They are rad. Kore. Okay. Kore. I know what kore means. So like in Japanese, there are like different like locator words. I suppose. So you have like sore, kore, and then dore, um, and fuck, what is it? How do you say far away? Um, I know like uh, it's ah something, but it's not like are. It's something else. It's something else. But I always mix up kore, sore, and kore because one is like this, as in like this thing I'm holding in my hands, and the other one is that, which is that thing that I'm pointing at, and it's always hard to remember which one is which. Um, hmm. I think kore is in there, like over there.
これ、こ
No,
れをく
fuck,
だ
it's
さい。
this. It was the other one. Every day. Kore is close to you. Sore is near you. Every day. Every day. Shocked they didn't put the woman in expensive instead. The thing is, like, there's like a lot of kanji that have woman in it, but it's like it's really inconsistent because woman is also in the kanji meant for like, like liking someone, loving someone, etc. And this is not the vibe. But like, it's also in the uh kanji for shit. What's the word again? Uh Yatsu? Yatsu, I think it is. Which is like a very rude way to refer to someone, but also like like specifically like a masculine one. Yeah, it's Yatsu. Yeah, so like it's saying like that guy, but like negative, and a lot of times like when anime is translating it, it's kind of like where you get like that bastard. They'll be saying Yatsu. Um, and it's interesting that this like male centered insult, even though you could call a woman Yatsu, but like like it's male leaning. It has the kanji for woman in it, which originates back to the Chinese usage because I believe it was originally uh used for slave in Chinese. I I'm no expert on that. I remember reading up on it, so but I can't remember can't can't quite remember all the details. It's been a bit. Anyway, what day is this? I'll do it again. Okay. Michi is in road.
道
I'm genius. I think this one's tough because I think it's got like multiple different root meanings, but I think it's hoka as in other.
他
Yep,
他に方法がありません
hoka. The ka goes up. Hoka.
白い。
Shiroi. That's the color white.
彼は歯が白い。
Yep, white blank. Oh, kuni as in country.
国私の国について少しお話ししましょ
It's kind of easy to remember the ones that are in boxes for me for some reason. Also, when I first heard this word, I thought of fuck was it? It's something no kuni. It's like that old game that kind of has like a Studio Ghibli style to some of its animation. It has that like little guy with like the big nose and the bell. Ni no kuni. And that like instantly helped me remember this is kuni always. I just associate this with that game now. Um, Mieru, which is Mieru is to show, I think, to show you something.
う覚える
Oh, fuck, it's
妹は
oboeru.
ひらがなを全部覚えました
Never mind. Sisyphus, don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon. Oboeru, oboeru. Right, right. Where is it in here? Right, this fucker. Right, that's not the fucking kanji for C. What's wrong with me? It does have, like, this little stuff on top of it. It's kind of like maybe like a light bulb lighting up. Like I've learned something. I can maybe use that, and like the little lines in the square here are like the folds of the brain. I don't know. I don't know. Boy,
短い
Nijikai. I was literally just here. Fuck. We did this one. We did this one. Nijikai. Ah, fuck. Is it close? Is it No. It's not close, is it? No, 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 because that was the other one. Nah, I forgot. I forgot. I'm the
彼
forgoer.
は足が
Brief.
短い
Brief. Okay. Yeah. I remember now. Short brief. Shiroi.
白い
読む
Yomu. To read, I believe. Read, because kaku is right. Yomu.
彼女は
Yeah.
雑誌を読んでいますかなり
Kanari. Oh, fuck. I know kanari. Fuck. It's always sucks when you have a word that's like really familiar. It's like tip of your tongue, like kanari. Fuck. Hang on. Let me hear it again.
かなり
Kanari. Kanari. Nigel, don't yell at me. You're putting pressure on me. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn a language. Kanai. I think it's like fairly like oh, we do this fairly often, you know? Karari. Um oh, first time chatter, Mr. Rumdum. Learning a word in Japanese is a lot like eating a Cheez-It. What does this mean? Can you elaborate?
彼はかなり英語が上手です
Yeah. Yeah, fairly rather. Or like, like, oh, you're pretty good. Whatever. I don't get it. No. I'm stupid. This is why you struggle? Do I need to get Cheez-Its? I don't have any. It's been so long since I've had a Cheez-It, actually. That sounds really fucking good right now. What the hell? Hi, Nigel. Um, I... The first time you eat a Cheez-It, it comes back to you, just like the first word you ever learn. Your, kikake, so to speak. I see. I see. Fuck. Hi, Nigel. You want one in my lap? You want in my lap? With a cat in my lap, I surely will not fail. Okay. Well, don't like eat things on my desk. First of all. All right. It's this year. Is it? Is it Toshi? Toshi maybe? Or I think it's this year. I just don't remember how to pronounce it.
今年は
Kotoshi.
イタリアに旅行
Right,
したい
because Toshi is year, and the ko is right here. Um, it's diabolical and kanji have two different readings because like I always read this as ima in my brain, and then I have to like go back and I'll be like, wait, what are other ways to say now? And it's like the same. It's the same fucking meaning too. This is the Josuju's deck. I believe. And I can probably pop the link in my Discord if you want it. It's really handy. Like it has like like the the tonal stuff, has kanji, it has pronunciation, it has like a little like helpful phrase, and like a little image as well. You can't see the image because of how I've cropped it, but The cat is tapping out answers in Morse code. No, no, you would never. He's too stupid for that. Nigel's the stupid one. Gracie's the smart one. All right. Okay. Why is the Chicory soundtrack so intense? Calm down. I didn't realize it was like that. What happens in Chicory? How many words does it have? It's like 2,000 something, I think. I think it's like the core, like 2,000. So if you're like deep in it, it probably won't be more useful than just mining stuff. But like, who knows? There might be some stuff in there that could be helpful. Otoshi. Right. I like half got it. I'm gonna like have it go again just because I didn't get the full word. Um fuck, this is this Michikai? Michikai? Is it? Is it? I'm
近い
guessing.
駅は
Shikai.
こ
Fuck.
こから近いです
I feel like we did this song and dance earlier. Shikai. Shikai. Near soon. How can I hmm. Hmm. All the ones with this little radical in it fuck me up for some reason because I always process them as the same thing. Shikai. Near soon. Maybe it's like a guy about to get home. He's gonna be like home soon. That's like the door. I don't know. Michikai. Yameru.
やめる
Yep.
話すのをやめてください
話す。
Hanasu. To speak.
母と電話で話しました。
Yippee. Okay. Trickier one. Uh, for context, Mr. Rumdum, my bad. I have studied a decent amount of Japanese. Like I had like a good like streak going, and then I forgot to study for 6 months, and I forgot everything. So that's kind of where we are right now. I want to be able to catch up on my learning, refresh myself on all that I know. I didn't like restart my decks or anything though because I probably shouldn't do that. And there are some things that I have like still locked in my brain. Um oh, this is I'm like just like barely uh fuck. How's it rank again? Five is lowest, right? I'm like a kindergartner. So it's like you know, I'm fresh in. But like I was able to like start like typing in Japanese sentences and reading stuff and like managed to like have some back and forth conversations with some friends who are like a little bit above me. So, I made quick progress back when I was studying and then I fell off and then I forgot everything. Because when I lock in, I know everything, and the second I'm not locked in, I forget everything about a subject. Oh, you'll come back to me because like I miss being able to formulate a sentence in Japanese. That was really cool when I could do it. I honestly wouldn't say it it hurts because I feel like beginning to learn like when you like start getting in there, you're like, okay, I know this, I know this. It feels like you're like going. It feels like you're getting a lot, and you feel like I I get so excited when I can read a sentence, you know. And like I'm like a little fucking kindergartner, like when I was out there and I only knew my hiragana and katakana, I was like, I would be like sounding out each one, and then like I would like process it in my brain. I was like, oh my god, wait, I could read, I know what that means. Like I feel like a kindergartner who's just like read their first sentence ever, and I feel so accomplished. Hurts so good. True. Well, I am a masochist, so up my alley. I think this is Nagai, as in long. I know this one has given me trouble in the past.
長い。彼女の
Yeah.
髪はとても長い。
Yeah. It was fucking me up for so long. But you know, eventually the ones that like you keep forgetting, you end up remembering them because you forget them so much, and then it locks in your brain. You're like, this is the one I have trouble with. これ as in this.
これをください。
There's an interesting childish side to language learning. It can remind one of what it was like to encounter concepts for the first time. Yeah, like honestly, it's like it's exactly how it feels. It kind of feels like I don't know. I I haven't really had the joy and whimsy of learning something new in a while, at least not to the degree that I've had with learning Japanese. Because like when I learned something new in Japanese, I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. I need to tell everyone I know. I was like, did you know that this radical is in this kanji and it's super cool? And if you like break down all the radicals in the kanji, you can figure out it's me. I'm like, whoa, like this is so cool. I love language learning. But like, I don't know, like I feel like I lost that kind of like passion for learning once you get like out of middle school and going to high school. And now like I'm like 6 years into college and I'm just like I'm learning stuff, but it's just like all like based upon so many things I already knew. Whereas like now I can finally like be like, wow, I'm like processing a new concept for the first time. GG's in the Japanese learning. About it after 9 months, but I'd like to get back into it. Well, please come join. A lot of first time chats. Welcome in, Aladichi. I didn't know this tag would attract people, especially at this hour. Jesus. Well, I guess time zones and stuff. A lot of my viewers are in a way different time zone than me. Yeah, I'm pretty early on in. I had like a good like maybe like honestly, I probably had like a 9-ish month streak like learning Japanese and like getting pretty into it. And then I dropped off for like 6 months and now I'm here and I forgot everything. So we can refresh together. Okay. 覚える to memorize and learn. The thrill of learning petered out for you in high school? Yeah. I just like high school, like end of middle school is kind of where I stopped having a passion for learning as much. Maybe because like my mental health as well. Uh, but like I don't know. Like I learned new things in high school, but like could I like say anything that like really stands out to me as like, oh whoa, I learned this crazy thing? No, but like like I can point back to say like middle school when I was learning about like Greek and Roman history, and I was like, whoa, that was really cool. I didn't know that before, you know. But like in high school, it's like, yeah, we learned like biology and calculus and like whatever, but like I don't know. It's just like it all blurs together. It's like and like I had fun in high school, like I was in drama and stuff, but I wouldn't really say I learned much. I guess you learn how to act, but like it's a different feeling, like learning a skill like that's like artsy than it is like learning uh a new concept, I suppose. And I had already done like improv and stuff before, so like acting wasn't really new to me. I guess here's the thing. It's different learning something that is additive to your previous knowledge versus learning something that is completely foreign to you. Does that make sense? Like if I learn how to use a new art program as an animator, yeah, I'm learning and that's fun and that's interesting, but like I don't feel like I'm learning anything super noteworthy. Whereas when I learn a new word in Japanese, I'm like, "Whoa, I didn't know that word before. That's a completely new word to my ears. And now I know what it means and I can understand that word." Yeah, 覚える.
覚える。妹はひらがなを全部覚えました。
Makes sense. Like the sensation for going level 1 to 2 be more impactful from going 52. Yeah, yeah, no, it's exactly like that. Um, especially because like I feel like if you're gamifying it early on, leveling up seems to happen pretty quickly because you need less experience to gain a level, and so like you gain a level, and like you get to like a point where eventually you kind of start stagnating a little bit, and then you have to like grind out more in order to get those higher levels. And while it's satisfying to know more and get to those higher levels, you start, you're on the grind now. You're not just like picking stuff up and like going on your adventure. You have to pause and like go kill a bunch of enemies in the area before you can move forward. And that can maybe take a little bit of the fun out of it for some people. I do like tedious things though, though I wouldn't really call learning tedious because it's something I must focus on and pay attention to.
短い
Mijikai. We've been here multiple times. Short or brief, right? Short or brief? Mijikai?
彼は足が短い
Nice, nice. Hmm. A word I know I have seen before, but I do not remember in the slightest. Um. I no, this isn't like walk. No, I have no fucking clue. I can admit it. I can admit when I'm unknowledgeable. And song's not the vibe. Too intense. There we go. I like this. I like this. Yeah.
歩く駅
It
まで
was
歩き
walk.
ましょう
Wait, no, I was a genius the whole time. I knew. I had doubts. Aruku is also another one that fucks me up every time. I haven't gotten to the point where I recognize that it fucks me up and then I remember what it is. Aruku. Well, close enough. I'll have it come back to me again. Um. Is it gozen as in morning?
午前9時のニュースです
Yeah! Let's fucking go! I'm so smart. My brain is so big. And then this is Kotoshi, this year.
今年はイタリアに旅行したい
Let's fucking go. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Did we see this earlier? No, we didn't. Nah, no clue. No clue.
赤い
赤い
バラを買いました
Fuck. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's the Josuju's deck. I can I'll probably link it in the Discord later. If I remember where I found it. It's a really nice deck. Like you have like the details. I have the stream cropped in a little bit of a weird way, so you can all see what I'm looking at. But it has like a little picture that like helps you kind of like remember the example sentence that it gives you. Like there's a guy down here and he's holding a red rose. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. Um. I I see the after in here. I see after in here, I think. Um, something cool. Hmm. Nope, stumped.
後ろを向い
Ushiro.
て
Ah, okay, that makes sense. So like after like behind you kind of a deal. That's why that's in there. That makes sense. That makes sense. Ushiro. Gotcha. Back behind. Oh, this is soon, I believe. This is Michikai, isn't it? Fuck. Is it Michikai or is it Chikai? I guess I'll find out. I try to make mnemonics for most words I encounter, even if I have to sit for a word for a while. You see, I try. Like this one earlier. I mean, well, I haven't done like the whole like fuck. It's So sometimes I do mnemonics where like I like figure out like the sounds in the kanji to remind me it, and sometimes I just again weird weird ass music here. Um, I don't like the marching band either. Maybe the Chicory soundtrack wasn't the best choice. Anyway, I was saying like earlier I was saying like oh maybe this is like a guy and like he's going to his door like he's about to get home soon, you know, and that's kind of like how I remember the meaning of it, but I didn't figure out a way to remember the pronunciation of it. Um,
近い。駅
Shikai.
はこ
Yeah,
こから近
yeah.
いです。
I knew it was either Mijikai or Shikai, but I was not confident in which one. I want to start learning Welsh again, but I was doing that on Duolingo and that app went to absolute shit. Ah man. I mean, I'm sure there's other places to go try to learn it. You used to make by the sound and really include the kanji in it. Yeah, see, like I guess maybe it depends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess like while I do wanna learn to listen better and to talk better, I struggle to form like I can write sentences really well. Well, not really well, but I can write legible sentences and read sentences and respond back to them. Is sometimes I'll like check my grammar and whatnot or whatever, but like you know I can help. Um, but I my main focus is reading. My main focus is reading. Less so writing, but I do have some inspiration to want to write. I engage in role play as a hobby, like text based role play, and I have another friend learning Japanese, and we thought it would be a very fun exercise in our Japanese to write some anime characters in Japanese, or at the very least, like you know, try to write like their speech in Japanese, just like as a way to get us to practice and learn like you know like different ways of talking and whatnot, and expand our vocabulary. But I'm not quite confident enough to write something out like that yet. I'm being surprised how much Spanish I retained from growing up when I did a test to my level. Cannot speak at all, but I can understand quite a bit. Yeah. Like cool Japanese said. Like what kanji is that? You got the the furigana for me on that one? Super cool Japanese sentence. You know one thing? Ah, boku. Boku, the hell are you doing? I usually see boku written out in katakana actually. Oh, Nigel. Um, I was gonna say something. I was on something, and then I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's gone forever. Let's get back to studying. Oh, this is short, brief. Actually, is Michi Kai short slash brief? Is that it? I think that's it. I think I'm cooking.
遠い。家
Fuck.
から学校
Toy.
までは遠
I'm
いです。
over. It's over. I'm so washed. I'm toy. Yeah, all right. All right. All right. That's fine. And that looks really similar to the one for short slash brief, for like my memorization technique because it's got the little box as well. It's over. Oh man. Oh wait, I have my extension to help me reconchi. Hang on. We got this. Let's see. 108. 春、気楽、飛行。 I vaguely understood the sentence, but not enough to formulate a proper response to it. Something about like the vital point of like reasoning. Yeah. Naijuru. Oh, my little boy. Should I call you Neko-san for stream? Neko-kun? Maybe you're not. I. You don't deserve something so formal. Ow! Don't bite me. Oh, I see. Is that a reference to something? Isn't soon you recall that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did. Here, here. You want up on my lap again, isn't that right? Um, Shikai, right? Shikai, near, soon.
近く、駅の近くで
Chikaku.
食事をし
Fuck.
た。
Wait, hang on. Are they the same? Are they the fucking same? Hang on. Blurf, would you prefer yellow or green? Ah, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. It depends on the day, usually. They're both my favorite colors. Mm, light brown is nice. I think I'm more of like a pastel yellow or pastel green person or neon green. I also really like neon green. I call my cat Kokore Tarake. So when we cry in your name for World War Cone, it's for when we cry. It's a podcast I'm part of discussing the When They Cry franchise written by Riki Shio 7. Chat, we're keeping an eye on this one. We're keeping an eye on this one. If it's the same fucking kanji, I'm gonna lose my shit.
近く、
Shikaku. Shikaku. Okay, uh, walk, walk, walk. Fuck. Starts with an A. It ends with a coup, obviously. I'm planning to check that after Josumi Neko finished, but I completely forgot to. You should check it out. Do it. See all my Umi Neko takes. I have a playlist on my channel of all the episodes I'm in. I gotta update with our April Fool's episode. True, you can. You can. Oh, for my eyes. Or are you drawing something else and you're asking for my opinion on eyes, eye color? Cannot do yellow eyes. Well, green it is. My eyes IRL are brown though. If you were curious. Fuck. Fuck. I forget the middle of this word. Maruku. um. Hmm. I'm closing my eyes. I'm imagining it in my mind. Uh, uh something ku. Something ku. Uh, uh, no. Ruku? It's aruku. I got it. Aruku.
歩く
Aruku.
駅まで歩きましょう
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm aruku in here. Aruku sounds like walk. Transliterated to hiragana. Oh, aruku. I can kind of hear it. Aruku. Aruku. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's hella handy, actually. Okay, this is behind. Um, it's ushiro, ushiro, behind.
後ろを向いて
Yeah, ushiro. Okay, here's a language question. Any of you other people find that not just bounced on my table. Sorry if you heard him shake my mic. Um, have any of you when speaking a different language notice that your voice goes up like a pitch higher? Because I've noticed that whenever I speak Japanese, like it just goes up for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I need it to be up there to properly pronounce the words or anything. Very common to speak higher pitch to speak another language. I kind of want to shake the habit, you know? Like, if I'm like, oh, Neko-chan, sugoi. Like, I want to just be able to be like, Neko-chan, sugoi. Like speaking my normal speaking voice, but I don't know. I don't know why it's like such a weird habit. You might go down a pitch when speaking English. That's interesting. I wonder if there's like some languages where people go up, some languages where people go down. 'Cause I think I also heard other people who pitch down when speaking English. Yare yare. Yare yare daze. Swedish is a tonal language pretending not to be. Ah. Yeah, English isn't tonal, but it has like a specific word emphasis where we tend to emphasize the center, like the middle part of a word, uh, which is sometimes how you get some weird uh pronunciations of or it's at the middle, is it? I think is it the beginning? No, I think it's the middle. I forget it because I remember yeah, no, it's the middle because like for example reading Higurashi, I sometimes heard people call Satoko Satoko, like Satoko, like focusing really on the toe when it's meant to be Satoko, like no emphasis there. And like it's like a subtle difference, but once you notice it, it's kind of hard to unnotice it. Where it's like I can't like fully explain to you how you're pronouncing it wrong because like it's not that wrong, but it's like a little wrong to my ears. Of course, not to say that I'm perfect in my pronunciation either, but I'm learning. We were here earlier and I forgot. Oh, Akai, red.
赤いバラを買いました
Okay. This one's really stumping me. We keep coming back. My old friend. All right. One more show.
遠い家から
Toy.
学校までは
Right.
遠いです
I remember. Toy. And then this is chikaku. Chikaku.
近く、駅の近くで食事をした。
Chikaku, Toi,
遠い、
and we're good for this deck. I am only doing 20 reviews until I catch back up to what I was doing. When I say the other day, what time frame do you mean? To be honest, I forgot what I was referring to when I said the other day. What was I just talking about? My memory's so ass, actually. Wait, was it in reference to reading Higurashi? Like, oh, the other day I was reading Higurashi with my friend and the Sataka thing? Is that what I was saying? Is that what we mean? Because in that case, it was like a few months ago. I think I think other day is maximum like a couple months ago. Like I think 6 months is my limiter for the other day. If it's above 6 months, then I'll say like, oh, like earlier this year or whatever. But if it's within the six months from when I'm talking, then it's fair game. Yeah, lots of cards in this one. Here it is. It is the core 2K6 day optimize Japanese vocab. Jozu Jules. Hang on. Actually, I realize little capture is a bit off. Here you go. Here you go. Look it up. Steal it. And then, like I said, we're not doing Mycoconia mining unless you really want to see me like try to learn sci-fi words. In my shitty mine deck, so my cards are not good. My cards fucking suck. I'm gonna be so real. My cards are so ass. But we will be doing the Kaishi 1.5k as well. I like studying multiple decks at a time. Okay, let's center up again. All right, this one is more reading focused. So you're gonna hear me mumble through some words here. So maru o maru shite kudasai. This is I mean please. And then I do hate sentences like this, or it's like, oh, something like kudasai, because it's like, okay, that could be anything. Like, I feel like I don't have enough surrounding context to the word to pick it up from context clues, you know? I know I've seen this before, um, but I don't have enough confidence to say what it could be.
腕、
Ude, right. Arm. Now I remember my way to remember it, because this is like the person and this is like their arm. Ude. Mawashite.
腕を回してください。
Mawashite. Gotcha. That dude's got an ude. Damn right he does. Okay, so 彼女は丸にfuck. What's that again? This is not the important part. So about the girl going somewhere. These ones always take me a bit longer. I'm gonna
秋、彼女は秋に結婚します。
yeah, okay, yeah, that checks out. I briefly thought fall. I need to voice my thoughts, actually. I need to be not afraid of being wrong on stream, or just in general. I'm also afraid of being wrong when I'm alone. Again, authentic LERF studying experience. I do talk out loud. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Pasokon. Hoshi, as in want.
欲しい。
小さいパソコンが欲しいです。
Yeah. Chisai pasokon hoshi desu. It's easy to remember because Aki's Dennis' friend from Chainsaw Man. Do you mean Denji? Yeah. Yeah. Man, I love Aki. She good word. It's kind of like someone's like kind of going to a shrine if you look at it the right way. There's like a person here, and then this like little box plus like this like little bit looks like a little shrine, like you're making like a wish. The streamer doesn't know Dennis Chainsaw Man. Fuck. Sorry, I haven't read part 2 yet. My bad. My bad. By the way, um, does katakana fuck anyone else up? Because like it fucks me up way more than hiragana, and like I think I know why. And I've gotten better at reading it over my time of studying. But like whenever I was first hang on, chill music. Whenever I was first like getting into it would always hard stop me. Like I would be reading through a word fine, and I would see like a katakana word, and it would like stop me in my tracks, right? And it's because I know most of the time katakana is a loan word, right? And so I'm kind of like, okay, I can figure this out, right? Like I can figure out what this might mean if I just like sound it out, and it's like a puzzle. But like then they do like bullshit like uh biru, which means building. But like to me, I'm like that sounds like beer or like build. And I know it is meant to be build, and that is like short for building, and they like to like shorten words and stuff. Like sometimes like Viking fucks me up. Fucks me up. Why would you do that? Why would they do that? Oh my god, this soundtrack is going crazy. Wait, do I here, how about this? We're going for something that's guaranteed to be chill. No, wait. Drift Veil's too jammy, actually. Never mind. I forgot how much of a jam Drift Veil was. Hang on. Hang on, wait. I have an alternative option that is less pumped up. Please leave the Drift Veil going. Okay. Okay. We can listen to Drift Veil. If you learn words, but they've been there for a while and sort of morphed a lot, right? Yeah, that's kind of it. Like pasokon is short for personal computer, because like paso being short for personal, con being short for computer. God forbid we jam when we learn. Sometimes it's a little too pumped up. I can't focus as well. That's all. That's all. All right. You know what? I could jam to Drift Veil. That's it. We're looping it. I'm locked in. I'm locked in on Drift Veil. Um. Hanger. Ah, fuck. Hanger. Hanger. I think. Hanger. Is it? Every day I second guess myself with katakana. I also forget katakana way more than I forget hiragana. Like hiragana's locked in my brain, but like I'm like only 70% sure that's ha. Um I vaguely remember this sentence from back when I used to study. Um, no clue. Fuck. Kakeru? Kakeru? I think it's kakeru.
かける
Yep.
夫の服をハンガーにかけた
Yeah, to hang or put on. Kakeru. Bum bum bum. Ate. 仮に、ポット、丸、いた、えた。Is I don't think this is meat, right? Like it maybe
すべて。
subete.
すべてのことを
Ah, I
伝
told
え
him
た
everything. Sutaeta. Ah, right. Right. Okay. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me because because I also recognized this kanji, but I've forgotten it as well. Subete. Subete. Right. Ba, 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 ba. It's always like a little. It's a little fucked up going back into this deck, actually. I remember nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, isn't this. Here's another thing with kanji. When the font changes, it fucks me up. Is this aruku? Aruku? Arukimashou? Forget what this means. Something made arukimashou? Is that yeah? Aruku? Maybe?
歩く駅ま
Oh!
で歩きましょう
Eki. The station. Oh my god. I'm a genie. I look my power to recognize it when the font changes. Incredible. I'm learning. Um. Fuck. I know this one. Mm, no, fuck. I know this one. It's in my brain. It's in my brain. It's the tip of my fucking tongue right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. Ah, no, what is it? Fuck, no. I recognize it. I forget what it fucking means, though. I just want to walk to the voting game club. I just got outside thing. Oh my god. What kind of cat is it? What color? Okay. I forgore. And I admit I forgore.
進む前に進んでください
Right. Miney. Yeah. I knew that was Miney, as in forward or in front. Yeah. Or is that yeah. Miney. Yeah, Miney's means in front of, right? Then is that a little redundant? Or am I stupid? Like I guess you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Susumu. Move forward. Sent in Discord? Fuck yeah. Need to check. Hang on. Important business. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like Brambleclaw from Warrior Cats. Oh, what a wonderful lad. Oh my gosh. So important. He's like 12? Just like Brambleclaw from Warrior Cats. Became an old man. Yes? What's up? You have something to say to me, Masphere? Do I need to Susumu through my my Anki? Ude. Arm.
腕
Guy who's only read Warrior Cat seeing another guy. Oh wait, hang on. Do you want to see my favorite meme? A friend sent it to me long ago and I had lost it for some time, but I asked him about it and he fucking remembered like the meme he sent me from like years ago. And still had it. I gotta show it on stream right now. Let me see. Yes. Okay. This image is so real to me. You have no idea how real this is. Genuinely. I know this cat. And he is fucking annoying. He's so annoying. He's like this motherfucker. His name is Barry Nose. Um the little guy in Warrior Cats. He had his tail amputated, so he's a little nub tail. He's exactly this color. And what do you know? This guy also seems to have a ridiculously berry-like nose. It is berry nose. Isn't it? Like it's berry nose, and he's so fucking annoying. No, well, you get it. You get it. I am this Warrior Cat fan. It's me. I know this guy. Every day, Barry knows be like so overcompetent in getting into shit. Um, and then his wife dies, and then he like gets over it, I guess. I'm excited to reread Omen of the Stars because I need to remember what those like Barry Knows finds ghost videos that Moon Kitty made were about because I don't remember him having anything to do with the Cinderheart stuff. The thing is going, man, this dude is so fucking annoying about a cat. It's like, what do I do with actual? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like this is just the average cat owner. I feel like this is the other side of the coin. There's like 40K fan talking about how heartbreaking their favorite character is. Mr. McMurder Children. See, being a Warrior Cats fan is great because you see any brown tabby and you're like, that guy committed a genocide. That guy committed war crimes. You see a tortoiseshell cat and you're like, oh my god, can you get out of here? You're so fucking annoying. Why are you keep simping for Firestar? Oh my fucking god. Anyway. Warrior Cats tangent aside. Where sometimes when I push you in a locker, good. I'm glad I give off that energy. I simply would slip through the slits of the locker though, so I wouldn't really be stuck in there for long. Oh, this is Majol? Majol something? I know this is like a magic something. 彼女はまるで魔女 question mark 〇〇〇にかかってにかかってみたいで what is a little difficult about Japanese sometimes, especially when there's like a lot of hiragana in a row, is knowing where one word ends and another word starts because of the lack of spaces. But I've slowly gotten better at that with time, and it's a lot easier when there's kanji involved. Now I know I want to shove veneer into a locker. Veneer is very shovable, but also he's just a little guy. He's such a beam of positivity. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't push Veneer in a locker, actually. I would just make characters in his backstory who would. No, Veneer never got shoved in a locker. There's Veneer lore for you. Never been shoved in a locker. I realized that a lot of the best children's to YA book series, the ones that stick with its readers as they grew up, tend to have a lot of the genocide and or war crimes in them. Other examples include Sednos Heap and Mortal Engines. I haven't read either of those, but yeah, Warrior Cat stuck with me. I think like the one of the most traumatizing things of Warrior Cats is the extremely graphic birth scenes. Like extremely graphic cat birth in these books. It's crazy. But they like won't even like address the idea that like two cats had a night alone together or imply it, you know? Like a she cat will be like, "Oh my god, I'm pregnant. Oh my god, when did that happen? Oh my god, that's crazy." And then you get like 3 pages of her detailed grotesque birthing scene. Anyway, whenever Veneer and drawing streams coming back? Probably when I finish Ace Attorney. When I wrap up Ace Attorney, I'll probably do some drawing streams. And talk about stuff. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'm excited to work on Veneer more. I also don't want to. I don't. I'm in the middle of my thesis right now, and so working on Veneer seems a little daunting as I'm like scrambling to get the last like 40% of my film done before the end of the month. Your aim is getting better. It's okay. He hasn't noticed you shooting, so you still have a lot of time to perfect your aim. You'll get him one day. Also, this is Aki.
秋、彼女は
Describing birth scenes like Astrid Lindgren and Tolkien describes food scenes. No, the worst warrior cat birth scene is actually one where we're in Jayfeather's point of view. And if you don't know warrior cats, Jayfeather is blind. He can't see, and he's a doctor. So he's like assisting in the birth scene, but because they can't describe the visuals of the scene, instead we get like all of like the smells and the texture as he's like, like moving the kits and like, like tasting like the fucking slimy membrane and biting the umbilical cord. Like it's disgusting. It's so gross. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, props to the Aarons for being very descriptive in Jayfeather's point of views without ever like mentioning anything about what anything looks like. It's awesome. Like him like using his senses to like interpret his surroundings is very good. I've come to the conclusion that Warrior Cats is less ableist than people say it is. It still is kind of ableist. Do not get me wrong. There are things in it that are very ableist, but I feel like a lot of the points that people point to when talking about Warrior Cats being ableist is them not understanding there's a difference between the text supporting an idea and a character having a belief. You know, like Firestar, he's kind of ableist, but every time he like discounts like an injured or disabled cat as being like unable to like provide for the clan or be useful anymore, they like prove him wrong. And he's like, oh shit, actually never mind. My bad. So I wouldn't call that an ableist narrative. It's just our protagonist had a flaw and then was proved wrong and then grew. What is ableist is implying that disabled cats are better off, would be happier if they died because they would be cured of their disability in heaven. That's gross. Got another lure for this or what? An imposter? Oh, you're doing impressions? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. What the hell? Forest, just like in Warrior Cat, just like the forest territories in the first arc. Morning, Devil Jumper. I'm studying, but I'm also distracted. Anyway, I think this is like Majo something. It's related to magic. I know this is magic related.
Maho.
Oh, Maho. Majo is witch. My bad. I was thinking about Umineko. Maho is magic. Did Umineko infecting my ability to learn Japanese? Also, chat, do we still want Driftveil on loop, or do we want other music? Boop, boop, boop. All right. Imamade, as in fuck. Imamade, as in like after this, or currently, or soon, or something like that. I think like Made is kind of like pushing it off a little later. Ima is now. Imamade, ここにいたのですか? Hmm. I think I'm right.
今まで
Oh,
今まで
until
どこに
now.
いたのですか?
Until now. Close. Close. But not quite. Until now. Gotcha. Gotcha. At least I can read. Thank you, Sisyphus, for doing your job. I appreciate you. Oh, is this train? I think it might be train. I know this is Kuma, which is car. And if you combine Kuma with something else, you can get train. The I forgot what this means. Sometimes it's like the simpler kanji, or like the weirder shaped kanji that fuck me up. You think like the new uh the more unique shapes would help me out, but they don't. Hug? I don't know if I have a hug command. I want more interactivity in my streams. Like I want people to like send a command, or like redeem channel points, and something happens on my screen. I need to figure out how to do that. One day. One day. If you really appreciate me, you give me a salute emote. How about next art stream? How about that? Oh, thank you for the posture check, Carlton. Oh my god, I was shrimping like crazy actually. Let me straighten the back of my chair, forcing me to align my spine correctly. Okay, yeah, I forgot.
子供
Ah,
電車で
Kodomo.
子供が騒いでい
Oh,
た
yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I should have known that. I should have known that was Kodomo. Can next art stream also have veneer? I need enrichment for my enclosure? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, the clap. Okay. Okay. Clap, salute, veneer. We got this. It'll happen. I think I have 2 veneer emotes to animate, if I'm remembering right. I don't know if I have any more static ones that I need to do. And then we can figure out the next thing that we want to do with veneer. Eventually, if you know, I get more popular enough to get veneer veneer Patreon off the ground, I'm gonna like have people like vote on what the next things we work on for veneer are. But for now, we'll just decide. Either I'll figure it out, or we can decide when stream happens. Can we still get Comfy Yuki and Koizumi Shrug? Absolutely, absolutely. We'll get there. We'll get there. Ba, 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 ba. I do think it would actually be really fun. If I do get interactive chat elements to have like one where like you can like put veneer, but he's like holding like a moving box on the screen, like he's like moving in the background into my apartment. That would be really funny, like behind me, like in the background over my shoulder or something. Kind of like how like Mouse has like the like the caution English degree stuff that like pops up on her streams. One day I'll figure out the tech stuff. Full SOS emotes, Yuki comfy, Koizumi straw, Haruhi point, Mikuru nervous, Kyon nothing. I think Kyon like having like the most like deadpan tired stare would work well for him. Heavy peak. Okay, okay. We have plans. We have stuff. Someone put this in the Discord so I don't forget. I'm gonna forget everything. I'm streaming at 4 a.m. right now and I'm studying Japanese. You think you think I remember any of this? Yeah, veneer moving in would be awesome. I have really good ideas all the time. Okay, yeah, Kodomo again. Oh, you. What the? Fuck. It's a word that repeats itself. I remember that because this one just like repeats the previous sound or like whatever like the previous thing was before it. Forget what this is though. I never properly learned it, but I remember seeing this sentence a lot because I remember this fucking guy right here. I write it down, write down nothing, and then completely make something else up instead. And you know what? I would believe you. I would believe you. You could come in. You could come in next art stream and be like, "Oh, remember we were doing One Piece emotes for one member of each of Luffy's pirate crew," and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like something I would do." Is this Hoka actually? Hoka as in other?
もの、い
Oh,
ろいろな
Mono.
ものをもらいました。
Ah, I remember this now. It's because whenever I was trying to pronounce this, because I would often read the sentences back. This was the hardest thing to fucking pronounce. いろいろなのも yeah, fuck. いろいろいろいろなもの see what like and then you go into the door. Fuck. いろいろなものをもらいました There we go. Uh, it's I'm so bad. I'm so bad at talking. Mono object, right? Okay. Ba 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 ba. Whoa. Whoa, I know this. Is it how? Fuck. Wait, what's yesterday again? I know this is this yesterday or tomorrow? Fuck, every day. Something Nietzsche. um. So... Wait, hang on. What the fuck does it say? I'm illiterate. What if you receive many things, but you couldn't say arigato gozaimasu to the many things guy, and he took all of your many things away, and then you're left in an empty room? What would you do? I'd cry. I'd cry. And that's why I gotta practice. I gotta practice my niceties. Whenever I've texted my friends who are learning Japanese in Japanese, they're like, "Dude, you sound so fucking polite." And I'm like, I'm scared of being rude. Like I'm like I talk so casually over text, but then like in but like in Japanese, no, I'm like ridiculously formal. Which to be fair is what they teach you first. But the thing is, I know how to text casually, at least a lot more casually than how I do. I just like I don't know. I have a language exchange partner. I don't want him to think I'm rude. It's scary. 怖いよ. Would it be 怖いね? Because I'm sharing the feeling. I don't know. I think it's 怖いよ. Anyway, I think this is cow. 買いました? Buy? Buying?
買う
Yeah.
昨日 CD を買いました
CD. That yeah, okay, yeah. CD. Kino. Ah, yeah. Yeah, because that one's different for no fucking reason. Yeah. Katakana is so fun like this because like I remember like I was like trying to sound this out. And it's like shiri, like, and then I go to the next page. It says CD, and I'm like, oh yeah, duh, fucking, of course it is. I generally try to be formal because I need practice, but recently I've been looser with it so I can keep a good pace of conversation so everyone knows minded yet. I feel like a lot of people don't mind if you're uh informal over text. I just think of Free Rin and the Mimic when I hear that now. I still need to watch Free Rin. I've only seen the first episode. So today, Ato, something after. Fuck. After what? What should I watch? What should I watch?
最後、今日が
Saigo.
夏休
Right,
み最後の
right,
日
because it's pronounced go when it's like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I remember this. Marriage Toxin. Pitch it to me. Pitch it to me. First episode came out today. Whoa. Is it based off a manga or is it an original? Saigo. Right. Last final. It's 11 p.m. Summer vacation? That's like Kingdom Hearts. So gonna be our one and only summer as 10th graders. And once it's gone for good. I'll check it out. Marriage Toxin? It's 11 p.m. I can finish a show. It's 4 a.m. and I'm studying Japanese. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Shisuto. No, wait. Shisuto? That doesn't sound right. Okay. I'm stupid, I can't
テ
read.
ストでいい点を取った
Ah, testo. Testo. Okay. Yeah. I forgot how to read this for a second. Toro. Wait.
取る
Toru. Toru. That little loop throws me off sometimes. Toru. Imada until now.
今まで
Maho magic.
魔法
Yeah, you can share some manga screenshots. Any lurf bait within there? Hang on. It is. uh, or should I say, so desu ne. Vortex a very pathetic man. I'm sold, actually, instantly. Fuck. I'm glad I said something that was so this and not so don't. uh 4 a.m. study. I was like, oh, it won't take me long to get through my Japanese. I say almost like 2 hours into the stream. I'm surprised people are watching. Is me studying entertaining? Like actually? Because that's awesome. I mean, to be fair, I am having asides and conversations, but I'm still learning.
頼む私は
頼む
ハンバーガーを頼みました
Tanomu. It's all coming back to me. Have fun at your board game club, Carlton. Have a very Higurashi full time. guy who's only read Higurashi hearing about a game club. Oh, this is fuck. It's necessary. Hitsuyo? Hitsuyo? You not have a Higu time? Thank you. Have a very not Higu-ful time. I think it's Hitsuyo. Necessary.
必要。これは授業に必
Guys,
要な本
I'm
で
so smart. I'm so smart. It may helped me remember this one because if you'll notice, there's a woman in here in the radical at the bottom here. That's a woman, and the woman is like in the shelter, and for some reason it's necessary for the woman to be in the shelter. Also, this is like Kokoro, but it has like a line through it, so maybe like it's like dangerous. So she's like in the shelter, so she needs to be in the shelter. It's necessary. It's fun. It's fun. So sometimes we got on call and we did Anki together. It was a good time. I think this is Ma. 彼は少しも yeah, yeah, like short pause.
彼は少し間を置いてから返事した。
Nigel! Oh my god, you're violent. You're violent. Why did you choose violence? Nigel's so mad at me because it's 4 a.m. and I was almost in bed and he was gonna join me in bed and now I'm now I'm at my computer studying Japanese on stream. Nigel! Why did you choose violence today, of all days? Nothing's more necessary than to experience a broken kokoro. I do think it is a learning experience, you know? If I like bro, like he was jumping on me, he was biting me. Play fight, of course. Like he hasn't like broken any skin or anything. It's just how cats are. Oh, was to explain it again when it's not 4 a.m. Yeah, yeah. You briefly explain on stream? I don't remember. I don't remember. I know like I've gotten pitched other shows, but I don't remember Marriage Talks, and I'm sorry. Then again, I do stream for like 8 hours usually, so you know, not really my fault if I don't remember every single thing that happens on streams ever. It wasn't animated yet at the time. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, now Nigel and Gracie are play fighting. Nigel-chan, what is it? Tano? No. 普段に what is it? Let me check that one. たけしですか？少し。Not really. He's normally like very, very chill and a mama's boy. But you know, whenever he gets like a little wound up, he wants to like play and stuff. Asobi or whatever. I wouldn't know how to put that in a sentence. Oh. Yeah, he's like wanting to like leap at my hand and bat it around. Hang on. I got the laser pointer for him. He needs enrichment. Oh shit, there he fucking go. Bro is zooming. I should get the cat cam back up at some point. Not today though. My floor is a mess and I don't want anyone seeing that. It's embarrassing. My name is Nigel and I love to asobi. Thanks for watching. He is my little warrior cat. You know, I was an I stream longer. I walk in expecting 9 at the least, and you remember everything. True, actually. I'm a genius at all times. I have so much room in my brain. I should give Nigel and Gracie warrior cat names. I think that'd be fun. Chat, You give my cats warrior cat names. I believe in you. I feel like you've learned enough of their personalities by now to do that. And you have absorbed enough warrior cat's knowledge by osmosis to do so. Kodomo, kid.
子供
Mono, object, thing.
もの色
Mono. The no goes up. Hi, Gracie. Thanks for participating, Sisyphus. Fuck, everything. Sumete?
すべて。
すべて。
すべてのことを伝えた。
Close enough. Subete. I can't let you all people tell it. You're literally my mod. I am the boss of you. What the fuck? Can you imagine? Can you imagine like going to your job and talking to your manager like the way you talk to me? You get paid in channel points, which you can use to buy One Piece chapters. And you get more because you feel obligated to show up to every single stream of mine because you're my mod. So many of my friends are into Guilty Gear. I should get into Guilty Gear. Until I see a paycheck in the mail, I see no reason to listen to what you tell me to do. What if I ask nicely? What if I'm a little guy and you feel bad for me? Oh, there's a woman. You see the woman up here, chat? That's a woman? I think, isn't that like woman in child man? Oh fuck, I should know this. I should know this. I remember this one, but I don't remember it. It's over. It's so annoying when I know the kanji, but I don't know it at all because I forgot everything. Pick up Guilty Gear XX Accent Core. What's our? Noted. It was on sale for like $2 at the time. Noted. I'll keep an eye out then. I want to get into more fighting games. Like most fighting game I've played is Smash Bros and Umineko Golden Fantasia. And I feel like Smash Bros isn't as legit, you know? Like it's kind of like saying Pokemon is your first anime. Like it's like, well, yeah, but also I don't feel like it counts. 彼女が丸をスイッタのスイッタのついたのでwords. Anyway, 彼は oh, all right. A man has been introduced. 彼は No, I can't figure it out from context. Never mind.
怒る彼女が嘘をついたので彼は怒った
Ah. Uso. How the fuck did I forget how to read Uso? What's wrong with me? Rock was a French anime. That's the first one, pretty much. I don't know. I feel like. I mean, there are shows in anime style, but it's kind of like saying, like Avatar: The Last Airbender is an anime, you know, which isn't necessarily true, but anime inspired for sure. I feel like anime's got to come from Japan. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm uneducated. Don't take me too seriously. I haven't watched much of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm pretty consistently going to bed at 11. It's very currently very much in my best interest to maintain my sleep schedule. I'm tired. All wish to say bed. Good night. Yeah, good night. Good night, Master. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you would say that, you fucking weep. Anime is literally animation in Japanese. Like it's animation from Japan. Yeah. Anime specifically refers to cartoons produced in Japan. Yeah. I mean, like in Japan, like they'll call like, like any animation anime because anime means animation. So like you'll see like a Disney film and they'll call that anime in Japan. But like I feel like in the U.S. when we're talking about anime, like we're specifically referring to Japanese animation because it's a Japanese word. Like it's our loan word. We stole it and it means the specific thing that we mean it to mean, which is similar but not quite. Japan does that all the time. All right. Okoru.
怒る
Okoru. Yeah, loan word of a loan word. Okoru. It's fun how language happens and, and changes and evolves and interacts with each other. Right. Cycle? Cycle?
最後今日が
Yeah.
夏休み最後の日だ
Cycle. Anime and anime are two very different words. Yeah, exactly. I like how I like slightly shifted my accent between reading both of those words as well. You can feel it. I'm trying to draw Lurf as a Fall Guys character. I feel like I'm breaking down. Oh my god. Well, I believe in you. I'm excited to see it. It's so rare of me to get fan art. Oh my gosh. Toru, I believe. As in like it went well.
取る
Oh,
テ
to
ストで
take.
いい点を取った
Right. The E was the good grade. I was remembering the full sentence. That's my fault. I should have read the sentence again instead of pretending I remember what the sentence meant. But I do remember Toru. To take, to get. Yeah. Sometimes I accidentally say anime in my English accent when I talk about anime to a Japanese speaker. It's giving have you seen that clip of Toby Fox speaking perfect Japanese and then all of a sudden he just goes Toho Project. Yeah. Toho Project. It's so good. Hamburger. Hamburger. Toromu? I think? Toromu?
頼む
頼む
私はハンバーガーを頼みました
Tanomu. Yeah, okay. Tanomu. Ask a request. You, wow, thanks for all the context. Nagai? Is that Nagai? Is this something's long. Hare wa maru ga nagai. That's not Nagai, is it? Can I read? Am I capable of reading? An excellent question. I think I am. It can be really hard to instantly translate an English word into katakana if you don't already have it unlocked. Yeah, I've tried, and I usually kind of like check my work. Like I'll try to like spell it out, and then I'll be like, okay, wait, someone check me. Like I'll go to a translator, or one of my dictionaries and see if I got it, and I like tweak around until I do. Sometimes I have to look it up because it's a completely different thing, but it's fun. You know what? Fun fact. Bringing things back around to Warrior Cats. I found out in how they translate the cat names in Japanese, which is fun. They use katakana for like the base character names. Like you'll have like Barusta and Firehato. But in the allegiances, they'll put like the literal like Japanese translation of their names, which I find very very fun. Um, like uh, thinking of examples. Fuck. Um, what's the word for heart that isn't kokoro? The other heart. Shinzo. Yes. Yes. Shinzo. So you know, like they'll have like fire hato, and then next to it they would put like hi shinzo, which I think is fun. No, they also like had like both versions of heart, so they would put like hi kokoro as well. But I think I think they more translated it as hi shin. Like they didn't put the zol at the end of it. Because I also remember for Ryan Hato they did Ryan Shin, which sounded way better than Ryan Kokoro. Very 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 fun though. It has like a little niche fan base over there. They actually like hosted a map for Cinderpelt once. I watched it and it did something that I've seen no like English based fandom map do, which is focus on the fact that she had a crush on on Firestar. So that was cool to like see like what aspects of the character that different people from different parts of the world are interested in. Anyway, um is this like his legs are long? Ashi? I think this is Ashi. I think I got that.
足、彼は
Yeah.
足が長い。
Yeah, look at me being able to understand a full sentence. I'm a genius. I'm practically fluent. No, not at all. Die. Such a long way to go. Just typed Hishin and said the first kanji of the Japanese keyboard gave me. It means rash. No. Fucked up. Though they would probably be using the like specifically the kanji for he and then the kanji for shin. So rather than like the full word, you would probably go like he select the kanji for fire and then shin and select the kanji for heart, and that would be how they translated it. Um, well, not really translated it, but like basically like gave their readers a reference for what the names actually meant, in case they didn't know the English words, which is fun. What the fuck is this? Something 〇〇がたくさん oh lots of something. Okay. Lots of what? I don't know.
残る。料理
残る。
がたくさん残りました。
Ah, left over. Okay. Yori. Ah. Wait, is that?
料理がたくさん残りました。
Yori ga takusan nokorimashita. Okay. Nokoru. Tada. Fuck. No, this is one of like the most simple words. How could I forget it? It was like one of the first things I learned. Tada. It's not maybe because that's tabun. Tada. Got this. I know. Um. Merely.
ただ、この温
Free.
泉はただです。
Fuck. I was like only context is in context. It's context based, isn't it? Fuck context. Fuck context when I can't read. Tada. Oh, Okay, I'm getting sick of Driftveil. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put on Pokemon Lo-Fi. Not Lavender Town, though. Here we go. Gentle study time. Ah, gosh. Gosh. Terubi. Terubi, right? Something ga terubi o mita. Something uh is this Sin? There's nothing to watch on TV? Maybe?
家族、
家族
Kazoku.
がテレビを
Fuck.
見た。
No, no, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That didn't make what I proposed didn't make grammatical sense there, but you know, I'm figuring shit out. Yeah, yeah, because subject this interacted with. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know how to properly describe how to use wool. I'm this one still confuses me. I don't know when to use it. I got like a good amount of the others down though. Like figuring out like when to use ka versus ga. No, no, not ka. Fuck. Wait, what am I saying? Ga versus wa. Um, was enlightening, even though it's a little wishy washy. If I recall, object part. Oh yeah, yeah. So televi. Yeah, television is the object that they're watching. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, every time I like look shit up, everyone over explains stuff. I just need to be simple. Like ga and wa are subject markers, but I believe ga puts emphasis to the subject, whereas wa puts emphasis to what comes after the subject. Yeah, yeah. So like ga, yeah, ga highlights the subject. And they're both put after the subject, but ga highlights like the subject itself, while highlights what comes after the subject, like what the topic is. Like it would feel awkward to say like like 僕が好きです as opposed to 僕は好きです because it 僕が like puts the focus on me, whereas the wa puts the focus on liking you or whatever I'm saying I like in the context. At least that's how I understand it. Um, fuck, Okoru, I believe.
怒る
Yeah.
彼女が嘘をついたので彼は怒った
Some teachers Japanese talk about something called enga, where every sentence has an implied subject that can be understood as invisible ga. I've heard of that. I've watched some videos about it, and like I do like I like understand the concept. I don't think it's very helpful to me as a learner though, you know? Or maybe I would just need to refresh myself on the idea for it to be helpful, but I found it interesting when I learned about it. Um uh 好きじゃないありません. Or wait, no. Why did I put Janai there? I'm like making shit up as I go. Sometimes you ever start reading something and then you just make up like the second half of it? 好きじゃありません, I believe. Is this ski? I think this is ski. What are you though? This context does not help me understand what this is, I don't think. Unless I'm stupid.
別に
別に好きじゃありません。
Okay, yeah. Betsuni. That makes sense. I remember this also being one that gives me trouble because for some reason the more like simple the kanji is, for some reason it's harder for me to understand it or remember it, which is weird because it's so different from any other kanji that I've seen. Betsuni. This is Tanomu, I believe. Or is it Todomu? No, I think it's Tonomu.
頼む。
頼む。
私はハンバー
Fuck,
ガ
I
ーを
mixed it all
頼みまし
together.
た。
I know what it means. It's good enough. You, is it, Hikaru? Is this light? I feel like it's light or on or something. I feel like I remember this kanji.
光。この部屋
光。
は光がたくさん入っていいね。
Am I allowed to share a link as a gift? Yeah. I'll allow for that. Yeah. You can also join the Discord and send it as well. Hikari. Yep. Light flash. I'm smart. I'm a smart person. Whoa. Oh man. Not entirely sure. Let me see this gif. Ga. So true.
走る。
走る。
彼は毎晩3
I
キロ
had a
走って
feeling
い
it
ま
had
す。
something to do with movement, given I'm getting legs. Hashiru. Missed 2 hours of it because I started streaming at like 2 a.m. 3 a.m. for some reason. I know for some reason, but everyone in my server was like, "Oh, do it, you won," and then I did it. Hashiru. Yeah. You get to watch me be like bad at studying. It's been like 6 months since I picked up my Anki. Did I learn my lesson? Yeah. I'll do my Anki daily. To be fair, if I weren't streaming this, it would probably maybe take me an hour. I know it's a trust fall clicking you guys' link, but you've shown great. Oh fuck, how do you read that? Uh, Yuki, bravery, courage. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, I think so. I didn't know. I learned a new word today. Fuck yeah. And I'm relearning many more words.
表情
Hyojo.
とても表情が豊かですね
This one gave me so much trouble back when I was studying. Hyojo. Rough. Hyojo. How did I try to remember that? I don't remember at all. And then that's kind of like a yo. Sho. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Nokoru leftovers. Or Noboru. No, it was Nokoru. I was right the first time. Never second guess yourself. A million roosters for Japanese. I got it, like I got enough, I think. I have like, like stuff where I can read books. I have multiple Anki decks. I have like creators I watch. I have like comprehensible input videos. Like I'm all set on Japanese stuff. I have this one site where like you can like translate like along with the anime you're watching and like have like Japanese subtitles and you could like hover over the subtitles and get the words. And I think you can like move them to your Anki deck. I haven't used it as much as I want to, but It's cool. I have to remember the name of it. It's somewhere in like my list of Japanese stuff. You don't like Anki? There's JPDB. I like Anki. Anki's good. Like I've never been much of a flashcard person, but I think the way Anki like staggers the cards is like genuinely helped me. Like I do think it's like a pretty effective way for me to memorize kanji because like there's really no other way for me to memorize kanji unless I want to write them over and over again. And I don't really care about handwriting, even though like handwriting kanji would probably help me learn them faster. Tada, as in free.
ただ、この温泉はただです。
And then this is fuck. A bar job? It genuinely sounds like crazy fun. Unfortunately, I'm one a full time student and two uh not going anywhere and not taking job offers from people on the internet. As tempting as that sounds, because I make a good drink, in my humble opinion. Though really a small portion of why I want to learn Japanese is I major in animation, and 2D animation in the West is a little bit dead. Like it's not dead. Like there's stuff going on. You have indie studios and like some people are making like 2D cartoons and stuff, and but like I don't know, finding job hard. So if I ever want to go like overseas and work on anime, even though like working conditions may suck depending on the studio. Like they would suck anyway. Like that's just like what working in animation is. So yeah, I like having my job options open. I also like having the option to move out of the U.S. open. And if I'm gonna move anywhere, I might as well move somewhere that has things that interest me instead of like some other English speaking country. As nice as Canada sounds. We gotta have a bar stream, or you just like have a bar and you can make drinks. If you ever to the bar, how would that work functionally? Maybe I could play like a game where like I'm a bartender. I'm sure there's like a game like that, right? That'd be fun. Anyway, I've talked enough to forget what this kanji is. I know. How do you say not particularly, not super. Uh, fuck. I know what it means, but what is the what is the pronunciation? Uh, I'm going through like every word that I know that isn't it. You two are a fellow animators learning language because of animation. Let's go. We're like 20 years animators. I just the feeling. Yeah, I feel it. It's not like my main reason at all either. Like I would also say it's probably around like maybe like 20, maybe 30% of my reason. Uh, my main reason is I want to read light novels, Japanese light novels. Uh, because I don't like some of the localizers for my favorite series, and I would really like to read them uh, as they were originally intended, especially because the translation process does them dirty. So I hear like the Haruhi series. I have a little book club server for that, and I have a friend who is a Japanese native and has been learning English, and so we've been like trading how like the translations differ, and apparently like the language is like way more interesting in Japanese. Like there's like a lot more interesting like wordplay and word usage, whereas like it's a complicated read in Japanese, whereas in English I would say it's like a middle schooler could read it. Of course, I feel like that's a trend for light novels. I feel like they tend to use pretty flowery language in Japanese, but I just like I want to see how different it is, like how different it feels, even if like the content is fairly similar. The presentation counts for a lot, I feel. Depends on the genre of light novels. Yeah, yeah, I suppose so. I would also be curious to read number 6 in Japanese, especially because the author is putting out new books, and I'm too fucking lazy. Well, I'm not lazy. I'm too impatient to wait for fan translations to come out. And even when fan translations have come out, they have been taken down, even though there's no official translations planned. It's very compelling to want to get a feel for how the writer or something writes in the original language. Yeah, yeah. Especially because like translation is something that I've gotten quite passionate about over the years. I think a lot of localizers do things dirty by changing the text, or thinking like they know better than the original author, but like it, it feels disrespectful to the work. Like even if there's like stuff in there that like I don't like, or I find to be like weird or off-putting, or it doesn't handle topic well, or it's considered quote unquote problematic, I would rather that be translated directly to me than be changed, because I don't like the idea that someone can censor stuff. And translation in localization is both about one, uh, translating like the direct meaning as much as you can, and localizing is just about like making it feel natural in the language. But like your translation of a show shouldn't change the inherent meaning of an interaction. You should be trying to get it as close as you can, and if you can't get it exactly, then you should substitute something for something similar enough, like say like like a joke, or wordplay. Like say like the names in the Ace Attorney games. Like Naruhodo versus right. It's not exactly the same, but like you get the spirit of like a name where you can make puns with it, or just like general jokes. Like I was watching B Stars, and like there would just be like little things where like a character would make a joke, and another character is like grieving, with like instinctively like kind of like shove him for it, but he's like going through like a redemption arc where he's like getting kind of softer and like warming up, and afterwards he like very like somberly like looks back, like like after his like knee jerk reaction, he's like gomen, like sorry, like like I didn't mean to do that, like kind of vibes, like that was just like a spur of the moment reaction. I didn't mean to like push you there. um but then the translator translated that as not funny, which gives a completely different vibe to me. Like that's like getting a completely different interaction that like changes like the context of the character. It's just such a small thing too, but like it adds up over time. I'm like, why would you change something so simple? Or like fucking uh dear guy, what's his name? Louis. Louis was like going to leave Legoshi's apartment, and Legoshi was going like, oh, demo, like, but like, like trying to say something, like wanting to like him not to leave. But the translator translated that as no problem, and I'm like, that's just not what he said. Like it's a completely different message of like, oh, it's no issue if Louis leaves, versus Legoshi doesn't really want him to go, but like can't get the words out. Thank you for the 20 streamer streak, Tiff. You feel too clingy? You feel bad? I'm literally a streamer. I'm literally a streamer. Like consistency in viewers is awesome for me. What do you mean? Anyway, I don't remember what this word is. Uh, Not particularly. I think. Imagine feeling bad about having a watch streak could not be me. You're like over 40 now, aren't you, Sisyphus? I feel like you've been here for every single one of my streams ever. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Tiff. You need one more stream to hit that 45 streak. Oh, hell yeah. You'll get it. Actually, I quit streaming after today. You'll never get your streak to 45. To my knowledge, the only stream I've not been there for is the Silent Hill stream that started it all. Yeah, that wasn't even on this channel. It was on the When We Cry channel. Still, very, very fun streams. I recommend them. We had a lot of good conversation, even though they're pretty amateurish. There might be some like audio issues, but like there were some really funny moments. Translation is complicated, and Japanese to English translation oftentimes have to be to make sense, let alone sound natural or human. Yeah, the two examples I gave, uh, like there was no reason for them to adjust it to make it sound natural. Like I understand making it sound natural as long as it gives behind like it's sends the same message. Like you get across like the same idea, even though you have to like maybe shift the words around or whatever. But like when a character says "gomen" as in sorry, and you translate that as not funny, that's like two completely different reactions to what happened, right? Or when a character is like but versus no problem. That's two completely different things. Like a character like like hurriedly like trying to leave an apartment and someone responding with like dimmel, uh and then translating that as no problem. That does not relay the intent behind what the scene was going for, and it alters your perception of the characters, even if only slightly. But as it goes on, building that up over time, like you end up getting uh just like a different interpretation of the work than you would if you were watching in Japanese and understood Japanese, which of course is like natural to happen in translation. But I feel like you should minimize that uh that like fuzzy area where like you should like try to keep it so if people are talking about the work, like like a Japanese person is talking to like someone who speaks English about the work, they should like have similar ideas about the work and not be like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? The character is nothing like that, you have to see the context. Yeah, again, like context is super important. I understand that completely, but I was watching with a friend of mine who's also learning Japanese, and we were both like, "That's really weird for them to have translated it like that." Because like I understand, like like a character is like, um, like hi, and like you go like yeah, all right, or like let's go, or like whatever. Because like like it depends on context and it depends on the vibe. As long as it gets across the same idea, it's fine. But within the context of those scenes, it was like very weird. Or even like hi is like yeah. Lots of different ways to translate like the same words to make it sound natural and understand what the vibe is. Anyway, I think it's Betsuni.
家族。
家族がテレビを
No,
見
fuck. The
た。
last one was Betsuni. Fuck. No, I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm like I'm so I didn't even read the sentence. That's my fault. I mixed up the I'm not particularly like interested in blank one with the television thing. Like I'm not interested to watch what's on TV without fucking checking the sentence again. That's me. That's me being dumb. Kazoku. My bad. This is Betsuni. This is Betsuni because like Betsuni is suki ja arimasen. Yeah, like that's just like a sentence that makes sense, and I can tell because I fucking read the sentence.
別に
And also,
別に
Betsuni
好きじゃ
looks
ありません。
nothing like Kazoku. I don't know what I was on. I'm crazy. I mean, can you tell it's 5 a.m.? Anyway, fuck. How do you say run? Um, that, hmm. I know it's run. I know it's run. Hang on. It starts with an H, doesn't it? Uh, hashiru? Hashiru?
走る 彼は
Yeah!
毎晩3キロ走っています。
And then this is これはとてもまるまるがI think a translation I think is really good to the point it's entered my vocabulary. It's from Hajime no Ippo. What is it? Hmm. So like we're sharing a feeling. とても
表情。
表情。
彼はとても表情が豊かですね。
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Atsukare and Atsukare, fuck, Atsukare, ima? Yeah. It's a thank you, like thank you for your work or whatever. Hitsuyo, right. 家族
家族。
Hitsuyo.
表情。
Fuck,
彼は
fuck,
とても
Hyojo. Not Hitsuyo. I'm washed. I'm washed.
表情。彼
Hyojo.
はとて
That's
も
gonna
表
be
情
one
が
I'm.
豊かですね。
It always gives me trouble. Always. Anyway, that's the cards that I wanted to get through for that deck for today. I was like, oh, like Japanese study, and then we'll do something else afterwards. I have my Warrior Cats appointment in like 30 minutes. I guess it's whenever May messages me. So either we can look at my really bad Kikonia mining deck if we wanted to, or we can fuck around and do a little something else before then. I'm not sure what we would do though. Do I have a game to play, or do we want me to draw something? A Japanese Wordle. Oh! Maybe could I find like a Shiritori site? Maybe. Let's see. Shiritori. Or is it Shiratori? Game online. Can I play it online? I can. Wait, single player. Easy. Wait, let me see how this works. No, this is like in English. I want like a Japanese one. There's a character in Ippo Hayami who comes across very haughty in his behavior, but takes his training very seriously. And when the other gym members say goodbye to him, he says "Atsukare" and is friendly with them. That's fun. That's cute. Okay, hang on. I could play like a beginner phrase game of Shiritori. That could be fun. Now, do I remember enough words after not studying for 6 months in order to play Shiritori well? Probably not, but it'll be fun. Bu- 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 Where's let me capture that. Bu- 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 Window capture. And then where's my Shiritori one? Here it is. Okay, and then let's adjust. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, Shiritori is a Japanese word game where basically like the final kana of the word. So like the final like sound of the word, you take that and you come up with a new word based off of that, and it just goes kind of like back and forth. Um so for example, say like the word is like uh fuck me bu- 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 say the word is like kawaii. I could take the e from the end of kawaii and say like itadaki or whatever. I think like sometimes like you have to like focus on like only playing uh with like certain kinds of words or whatever. Um or like you like stick to a theme. But like for practice I'm happy to just like come up with any word I can think of. So we'll see. Beginner. We'll do a little beginner round. Also the later Gator translation is really good. I like that because it gets across the vibe, right? That's what I'm saying. Like I don't need translation to be 1,000% literal, but I need it to get across the same energy and message, so I'm not like getting an entirely different idea of who the character is and how they interact with people and what they want. I suppose is like the important thing. Like when Bill pushes Pina and says Gomen in Beastars, it's like kind of like a tender moment where like Pina was like trying to like lighten the mood, and Bill's been this guy who's like been aggressive, and like this experience that they recently went through together has like really softened him up, and so him apologizing for being a bit of a jerk there is kind of a show of his development, you know. It's like, oh, like he actually gives a shit about Pina and didn't like mean it. Like he just like had a knee jerk reaction to what he said, but he knows that like Pina didn't mean it to be to offend him. Uh, which is fun, because they also have this like carnivore prey dynamic thing going on. Uh, but then like the translation not funny just kind of makes it seem like he was perfectly content with pushing Pina over. He's like, yeah, like it comes off as like you were a jerk. Like fuck you. Like don't say that to me. At least like that's how the line interpretation comes off. Of course, you could probably like interpret it as a somber like that's not funny. Like I given like the mood. Um, but I think the sorry is more powerful. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I just think I don't know. I guess like I would like to know what the thought process was behind that, because like if I hear a character say "gomen," I know it's an apology, like an apology. Lots of older Japanese to English games suffered from a similar thing. Yeah, but I mean the thing is like Beastars season like that came out like this year. It came out a couple months ago. But yeah, Shiritori time. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. So sukue, um, sukue. So eh, eh. What words do I know that start with? Or wait, not wait. Is it a? Eh. E. Oh, yeah. Eh. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. My lack of time. Fuck. I'm bad at the game, guys. Oh, it gives me ideas. Oh, that's really nice of it, actually. Angel. Or Angel. Eh. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. When I hear "go, man," I start blushing, getting worked up, and I don't know why. Just, just being sorry, right? Okay, okay. Well, let's see, let's see. Ri. Oh no, I'm just bad on the spot. Actually, hang on. I actually need to switch to my hiragana keyboard. Ri. Uh, Ringo. Right? That work? Fuck. What do you mean the word's already been used? Gi. Hmm. Or did I accidentally like press enter again too soon? Is that it? Like I pressed enter twice? Hang on. All right. Karu de te. Um. Tenki. Wait. Fucking forcing me to do hiragana. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. T. Te. Ki. There we go. My God. All right. Me. Um. Me. Fuck. So what's a word that starts with me? Me. I don't know. I don't know, gang. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Me. Ah, fuck. My God, you're right. You're right. If you wanna help me out, feel free. Feel free. Um, kanji. Okay. G. Um, G. Fuck. Or wait, no. Hang on. I read that completely wrong. That's uh. See, fuck. Had- Now me forgetting how to pronounce hiragana. Is that G?
じ
Yeah. Okay. I was right the first fucking time. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Is it even capable of helping? I dropped my Japanese practice way too early. Long ago to help. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Listen, we're just here to have fun and watch me fail to play Shiritori. And I never claimed I was good at Japanese. Okay. Su. Does this work? Yes. Okay. Uh. Ru. 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 Fuck. Word that starts with Ru. 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 Nah. Damn. Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Ru again. Okay. It's uh Ryusu. Ryusu is interesting. Uh wa She. Okay, okay. U. Me. Me? Okay, Maichiru. Uchi? Okay, okay. 3. We're getting new high scores. Pu, pu, fuck. Fuck. Pu, fuck. Pu. Man. Damn. Damn. I mean, 3. Hey, hey, 3. Three's pretty big. Three's pretty big. Let's be honest. Gingasu. Sara. Na. Me. Fuck. Nani? Okay, ki. Mo. E. Eki? Okay, okay. Yu. Me. Yume? Okay, okay, okay. Ichi? Ku. Kuruma. Umi. Fuck. Let's go. Nin. Nin. Go. Michi. Do. Domo? Is there a... Might just be Domo. Fuck! Unknown noun. Fuck. There was a U, wasn't there? Dono. Fuck. I put mo instead of dono. Fuck. It's over. 10. 10 though. I was kind of on a roll. To be honest, I didn't think I was gonna get above 5. So, this is a win for me. Eki? Hinzo. Hinzo? No? Fuck. I should. Damn it. Damn it. That's me for being Mineko pilled and thinking 10 is about as high as you can count to. God damn it. Really, really got me though. Soul? Wate. Te. Teme? No, okay. I thought I just don't know. I just don't know. You really haven't. You really haven't. I commend you, truly, truly. All right. I'll be reusing words because they can't stop me. Ichi? Oh fuck. No. Why did I put that there? That's not what I planned to write at all. Mean to me. Dumb Japanese keyboard. Or I guess inputs. Jikan. Jikan. Fuck, right! Fuck, it gets the rules to end with n. It's over. Damn it. Man, let's see. Chubi. Chioshi. Oh. Choshu. Oh fuck. What is and may I got like a favorite word from Kikoni, and I'm trying to remember what what it is now. It's like something uh Jiki Kansha. Fuck, what was it? What was it? I know um it's in there somewhere. Do you like Richi Mahjong? I'm sorry, I've never played Mahjong. I'm so sorry. I would like to learn one day though. It looks like a lot of fun. Jokiki Kansha. Fake gamer, fake Japanese learner. What if I learned how to play Mahjong on stream sometime, huh? Would that make up for it? Yes? Okay. Noted. Noted. I'll do that sometime. Okay. Okay. Uh fuck, this is Ma, right? Or am I stupid? I think yeah, Maru. Is Maru? Yeah. Yeah, okay. E, we're going for the Ichi again. A classic, simple, keeping it real. Roll. Uh, Roku? That's 6. Uh, Boo. Fuck. I should know words that start with boon. Boo. Boo. Hmm. I may be a failure. I may be a failure. Uh. It, mm, no, I don't know. I don't know. It's over. I'm washed. I'm so washed. Uh. Buno. Utsuki. Utsu. Oh, true. I could try to sneak in some loan words in there. Butsu. Bungaku. Oh, literature. Bungaku. That one will stick in my brain for sure. Um. Okay. Once again, start off strong with the ichi. Ra. Ne. No, wait. Fuck. No, you can't end with an ra. Buhisu. Buhisu. What does that mean? Am I dumb? Oh, wait. Bitsu. Wait, hang on. Ah, boobies. Boobies. Of course. Of course. My dumb ass. This is what I'm saying. Every time I read a loan word, it my brain like is like I know this is meant to be most likely an English word, not always, but most likely. And I'm like trying to like puzzle it out in my mind when it's like so obvious the second I see it like what it actually is. Uh let's see. Um Shin Chi. Wait, is this Chi or Sa? Um Fuck. No. Refresh. Bad start. Bad start. Hmm.
差し支え
It was Sa. Okay. See, I read it wrong from the start. I would never gotten anywhere. Sasuga. I'm not reading that one aloud. I don't want to shout him out. I don't want to acknowledge his existence, actually. I see what you're doing. Then again, saying it with the accent would be really funny. You know what, actually, I cave. I cave for humor. Mr. Beasto. Let's see. Gosh, can't I type? Sumari. Fans of Joseph Anderson will remember this one. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean unknown? What do you? Sumari is a word. Is it not lawful? What the hell? What the hell? That would have been peak. It ain't a noun. That's fair. That's fair. It needs to be a noun. Yeah. Fucked up. Alright, let's see. What are other Sue words that I can know? Sugi. That would have been, I know Sugi. Suide. Suya. Okay. The classic. Also, with you mentioning Joe, I realized that the reason I'm here is because I've recently been watching Hello Mouse. Oh, hell yeah! I thought you just, like, wormed your way in from my Japanese study tag. That's definitely why, yeah. I'm friends with Mouse, I'm friends with Jelly. Jelly and I collabed, we did Sonic 06 together. It's awesome getting recommended, though. That's crazy. I'm just a little guy compared to them. I do a lot of Switch spunking, so normally I just find people randomly, but it must be fate. Hell yeah. Jelly's awesome. Or if you're gonna make Mouse play another Sonic game this upcoming charity stream, when is it? I'm pretty sure it's like within like the week, right? I'll be honest, I don't have $1,000 to spare. I don't. If it's if it's after if it's after summer, then I can, because then I'll have my fucking paycheck. But currently I'm broke. I do not even have $1,000 in my bank account right now. I'm broke. It is what it is. I don't even have $500 in my bank account. I don't even have $300 in my bank account. Anyway, we're going down. We're going down. Broke streamer, broke viewers. Yep, damn right. The match made in heaven. Maybe one day I'll get some non-broke viewers who can commission me. Okay. Here we go. Ya Yaru? Does that work? No. Okay. No, that's not correct. Not a noun. Yeah, yeah, it's to do. That's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I kind of knew it wouldn't work the second I put it in there. Let's see. Yaku. Uh, yummy. Oh, yamai. Okay. Okay. I like how it acknowledges that Yaru exists, but it didn't acknowledge that Sumari existed. Shaking my head. Uh, Yaku. Uh, Kimo. Right? Yeah. Um, I think Maru works, right? Yeah, it worked. Uh, she. Fuck. Uh, fuck. I had options and I forgot all of them. What were they? What were the options I had? G. No. Damn. Damn. Wait, what did they give me? Uh, Jichi, Jitsu, Shimi. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Um, she. Fuck. Uh, Shimoneta. Awesome. Um, Yoru. Uh, uh, Ru. Oh wait, fuck. Fuck. Ru. I had a Ru word. Hang on. Ru. Well, it's gone. It's gone. Whatever. Fuck. What options do I have? Uh, Luigi. Luigi, no way. Luigi. Luisui. Hmm. I see. Uh, Lusu. Lusu also would have worked. Okay. Uh, Luigi. Okay. You learn. You learn something new every day. Uh, Suki. Yeah. Ne Neko. Um, Roku. Um, Se. Fuck. Hmm. Se. Fuck. Would Setsume work? I don't. Is Setsume a noun? I think so. Set. Su. Me. I. Whoa! Let's go. Let's go. I don't think I've done the classic Ichi yet. Okay, no. Karuma. Ka. Fuck. Ka. Eh. Kaku? Yes. Okay. Um. Su. Sume? Okay, okay. Umi? Uh, uh, ke, 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 fuck. Um, wait. Ke, kaku. That means plan. Um, um, fuck. Uh, fuck. Sa, fuck. Wait, what starts with sa? Sa, uh, uh, damn it. Damn it. I made it to 10 again. That's so cruel. That's so cruel. Sagi. Uh, Sao. Ooh. Um, okay. Okay. Uh, Michi? Uh, Maru? Uh, Lu, Sa. Lusa. Okay, that's funny. Za. Za words. What starts with za? Uh, man. Man. They're like, oh, we give you plenty of time. What if I'm stupid? What if I think slow? What then? What then? It's cruel to me. No way, Dio. Uh, what are you doing? Fuck, what katakana is that again? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Zawaru though. Of course. Yeah, okay. Duh. I will get past 10. I swear. I swear I'll get past 10. I'm good. I can I'm learning. My mind it grows with each passing day, each passing second. I get a little smarter. Maybe. I try. Okay, let's see. Um Ashiki. Okay. Whoops. Not me typing in katakana. Um Instantly I forget everything I've ever known in my life. Um Chi. Wait, no, not Chi. Sa. Sa. Ki. Yeah! Uh, ga. Gaku? Is I think Gaku's a name. That's not a. That doesn't work, does it? I don't think so. Oh, it does! Let's go! Uh, me. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Uh, man, I'm doing that thing where I mix up Sa and Chi way more than I usually do. I think this is Chi. Chi. She... Ah, fuck. Shisu... Yeah. Um... Shit. Fuck. Um... Shit, come on. Come on. Uh... Nah, man. It's over. It's over. Alright. Let's see. Did I forget how to read this? Or am I, like, dumb? Damn. Won't even pronounce one hiragana for me. Oh, yeah. See?
れ
There. It was right. Okay. I thought so. And then I doubted myself, and then I hesitated. I should do, like, a quick hiragana quiz sometime soon to just, like, refresh myself. Katakana too. When you haven't been reading it actively, sometimes a few of them just slip your brain. Oh, guys, is coming out okay? How are her hands? Hands are hard. Hands are hard. I'm excited to see the finished product. Back on it. Michi. Ki. Fuck. Fuck. Ki. It starts with ki again. Uh. Kitsune. I. Yomu? No? Is yomu not to write? I guess it's not a noun. Okay. But kaku is. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We don't read hiragana in a while and see. Man, I get confused. Like seeing two twin brothers forgetting which one I was like, yeah. Or like Ru and Ro. What's especially like devilish is that Ru has that little like little swirl bit at the end of the stroke that kind of like looks like an O. So my brain wants me to think that's the Ro because it has that little O shape, but it's the opposite. That one's Ru, and the one without it is Ro. It's evil. It's evil. Why would they do that to me? I can and type it here. So like and roll. You see what I mean? Ru has that little extra little circle in there, and it makes me think that this should be ro and this should be ru, but it's not. This is ru and this is ro. True. Okay, let's see. Yoru ni bi. Another one. Yoseki. Yobuke. Yoni. Yoru. Oh, I could have done yoru. I knew that one. Miracle of language learning. Damn right. I'm genuinely surprised that I have like my regular stream audience here. I like a whole 11 people are hanging out and just watching me study at this hour at like nearly 6 a.m. That's kind of crazy. But I mean, I appreciate it. That's awesome. I know, but like I didn't, you know, like I didn't think like this would be like a stream that people would like wanna hang around. I mean, you asked me to, but you didn't know like what I was gonna do, like if I was gonna pick up Ace Attorney or what. I mean, I said like, okay, sure, I can do like my Anki studying stream because like I was gonna do that anyway, so I could do it on stream. Woohoo! Japanese learning shotguns are ramen stream on. I guess so. I don't know. Because I always like debated like, oh, would it be fun if I did like a study stream of me like doing my Anki or whatever? And apparently, yes. Apparently, it's a little fun. I mean, yeah, I guess like I have this like vibe of just like being chill, hanging out. Uh, it also helps that I'm a yapper and I get off topic, so we're not like always focusing on stuff that people don't know the meaning of. Your stream Ace Attorney viewer might still be here instead of sleeping now. It's for the better that you didn't. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't going to stream it regardless because I would rather be more like awake for that. Like like I had a long day. I woke up super early. I went to class. I got on the wrong shuttle and I was like I drove around for like an hour and then I was like, why do we never go to my stop? Why do we keep looping around our campuses? And I realized it was like the express one that goes to the parking lots and not the one that goes back to my apartment. And then, I took like a quick nap when I got home, and then it was anime hours with Jelly, and then we stayed up later than we intended to, and I went to bed, but then I didn't go to bed. Then I came here. So long day, long day. I spent like 6 hours straight working on my thesis. Today's just a getting things done that I need to get done for my education. That's what kind of day we're having. All right, Umi again. Kaku. Ringo. Oh. Ringo. Again, why do I keep mixing up? That's Saki. G. Okay, hang on. G. Yo. No, wait. Yeah, there we go. Jokiki kansha. No, please do it all in hiragana. No, this is gonna be the death of me. No, oh damn it. That was gonna be such a baller play. That was gonna be such a baller play for me to get Joji. Fuck. Joki Kansha in there. That would have been awesome. It's one of the big words I know. It's one of the words that I should not know. Like, why did I study that? It's because I want to read Kikonia, that's why. If you don't know what Joji, fuck, it's a tongue twister. Jokiki Kansha means it means like steam engine, like a steam train. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. I am a busy bee. All right. My goal right now is to make it to 11. I'll be satisfied ending stream if I can make it to 11. May will message me anyway. Ki mo yume ki fuck. What else? What else is there? I got stuck with oh wait kitsu ne. Right, I've done that one before. Does dono work? Dono? Damn it. It's an adjective. Fuck, okay. Tokuji. Doriru. Ah, doriru. That one would be fun to do. Uriru. Oh no, not the error. What the hell? Hey, hey. I forgot. How did I forget how to say 11 again? 'Cause I know it's different. Like to have like 1 instead of like the rest of the teen numbers, I'm pretty sure. It's not like Juichi. Like that's not it. Or or is it? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm the Eeper. It's nearly 6 a.m. Juichi. Ah, damn! What the hell? Site hates me. Um. Oh. Chichiaha. Ha. Uh. Fuck. Uh. I feel like I've heard Hanari before. No. Okay. Never mind. I'm just making shit up. Okay. Okay. I fucking. I'll fucking get this. It'll be the death of me. If it'll load. Maybe just like a refresh would be better. Okay. Yoru? Okay, it's fine. Jo, ki, ka. Oh, fuck. Sha. Jo, ki. What the hell? Did I spell it wrong? Or is it just not in the database? Am I not allowed to show off? I did spell it wrong. That's my bad, actually. I forgot the u here. I'll get it. I'll get it. Me like really determined to like have a long impressive word in my Shiritori as if it'll give me more points. It won't. I honestly feel like being beginner is a little bit of a handicap because like if I'm typing like with my Japanese keyboard, it's going to like autocorrect to kanji. And that's kind of a problem. But like the decreased time if I go to intermediate will suck. Yeah, you can only do hiragana, katakana, oromanji. Oh, I guess with this Shiritori you can't do it in with kanji. I see. Okay. All right. Maru. Uh. Fuck. I feel like every time I learn like a word that could what's the word that could go there, I like instantly forget it like the second like we leave the page. Like Uzu? Is that it's taken a minute. Might be something. Damn. Damn, not the what the it hates me actually. I can't believe the Shiritori page is dead and evil and it won't let me play anymore. I was so bad at the game. They're like, you're not getting past 10. You need to give up right now and go to bed. Like fuck, even the game's against me. What the hell? Uh is May even home yet? Is he hang on. Hang on 1 second. No. Is May even real? I don't know anymore, honestly. Oh, let's see. Is there another Shiritori website we can fuck around on? Maybe there's a better one. Oh. You know, there is a site that seems to work for multiple people, but like I'm pretty sure there's only one person in chat who would be able to play with me. My ass would get whooped. Let's see, single player. Let's see if I can do like a single player one. This one work? I want an English Shiritori. I want a Japanese Shiritori. What the fuck? It hates me. Gotta start heading to bed soon anyway. You know what? You know what? Yeah. I said this would be like a 3-ish hour stream. I had a rough condition recently, so I've ended up taking a break from my studies, so it was good to get a refresher here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm glad. Even though like I'm stumbling through it, you know. It's a good thing to go out there and show the rough beginning processes of learning a language. I think it's encouraging, you know, like even a dumbass like me can learn something. It's hard. Like you're not gonna pick up everything straight away. Yeah, no, this was nice and honestly, a good motivator. I've been meaning to get back in my Japanese studies. I did do my Anki last night, but like I got to start doing it more consistently. I really do, because I do enjoy it. It's fun for me. But yeah, everyone's feeling eepy here, so I'll let you all go. Um, no one to raid into, and I'm too tired to search, and everyone's tired anyway, so we're all probably gonna go to bed most likely, or you're about to start your day depending on your time zone. So you'll have a good night. You'll have a good night. I love and appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for indulging my stupid little whims, even though you called my bluff and peer pressured me into here. I won't forget. I won't forget, I promise. I apologize for making fun of you, but it's not like you care. Thanks for the stream. Don't make us call you bluff again. Perhaps. No, the way that like you said that, and I was like, oh yeah, you did make fun of me. I forgot about that. Like it just like over my head. I could not care less. It does not impact me whatsoever to be bullied. As long as it's funny in the moment. You know how it is. It's the rule here. Anyway, enough yapping. If I start, I'm not gonna stop. And my stutter is like in getting really bad right now. Actually, I don't know whether it's speaking a different language or just the time or lack of sleep or whatever. But I gotta go. Y'all have a